Go.
अस्सलामुअलैकुम नाज़रीन, आप देख रहे हैं लीडर है सियासत उर्दू न्यूज़ चैनल। मैं हूं सैयद खालिद असलम।
Want me to introduce myself to you?
I would prefer you would.
Well, I'd like to introduce myself as a former correspondent of Deccan Herald, Bangalore, which is where I started my career as a journalist. I'm now a politician, but I used to work for Deccan Herald and I used to work for Telegraph and Sunday as a correspondent from Bangalore. So this is my home. I happened to fight elections in Uttar Pradesh, but this is my home, and that is why I was very concerned to see what is happening here. And before you even ask me a question, I want to tell you, I am very, very impressed with what is being done here. And not just what is being done here, this is what is happening now. But from what I hear right from the beginning of this pandemic, these groups have got together, forgetting about religion, forgetting about caste and creed, and have got together to help people. There have been cases where Hindus have not been able to bury their dead, burn their dead. These groups have got together to do it. There have been cases, and I am told that the Archbishop of Bangalore also appreciates the work that these groups have been doing, because they have helped in the burial of Christians, of Muslims, in the cremation of Hindus. Therefore, understanding that pandemic is not confined to only one religion.
Yep. Now, since you had visited many places, I'm sure you would have seen many COVID centers. Now that you have come to this place, and I'm sure now you liked it. However, how would you rate this place from 1 being the lowest and 10 being the highest?
I would rate it 11.
11.
And I will tell you that I am so inspired that in my own place of Farrukhabad in Uttar Pradesh, I am intending to do something very similar. I have a small rural health center, but it does not have piped oxygen, and I am hoping one of these days to get an oxygen plant, and I will probably request Asif Bhai and others here from these organizations to help me to come there and help me to set up a center like this. It is so impressive and it is so beautifully done, and the main thing is that it's a place where I'm sure patients would love to come. You know, during this pandemic, patients have been too scared to go to hospitals. But I can see that the atmosphere here and the people who are running it will make patients so comfortable that they'll be happy to come here. And that is the main fight against the disease, is the person has to be comfortable where they are.
Now, I'm sure you are not aware that this is run by all the youngsters, especially people around 20, 25 age.
Yes.
Now, what message would you like to give to them on the basis of this architectures, on the basis of the environment?
Well, I'd like to say that I'm so impressed by them, because in the past it has only been the elders who have done things like this. I'm told that your pharmacist is still in school and he's doing such a marvelous job. I would just like to congratulate the youngsters for taking time out from their busy schedule, taking them time out from all their games and their fun to come here and do such a beautiful job.
And everybody is aware that BJP government is a failure government. However, what is that Congress is doing right at the moment, and what message would you give for Congress party, especially during this pandemic situation on the upcoming?
Look, I have no hesitation to say that the Congress party has, in this time of crisis, I'm afraid the BJP has come out in a very poor light, and this is all around the country. And the Congress party has come forward in such a way. You know, Mr. Srinivas, who's the Youth Congress president, he actually happens to be from Karnataka. He is doing such an amazing job. I wanted some oxygen cylinders for my center. Within 1 day, in fact half a day, he sent me 25 oxygen cylinders. On the request of Priyanka Gandhi, he sent me 25 oxygen cylinders. The Congress party is out front. We ourselves in our own constituency, you see, we discovered that we got feedback that people are worried by the time they come to the hospital, their oxygen levels are so low that they can't be saved. So we are setting up small clinics, and that is the reason why, if you see what I have presented to the group here, we are setting up small little places where we are giving each person a infrared thermometer to measure the temperature, as well as an oximeter to measure the oxygen levels. Because, you know, in the mohallas, in the villages, these facilities are not available. So by the time people are coming to the hospitals, it's too late. And that's what we are doing. And this, I have to be very clear, this is all being done at the instance of Priyanka Gandhi, who is so concerned about what is happening, that you know, every day she's monitoring what is happening. And this is what we are doing. And as a token, I have presented from the Dr. Zakir Hussain Memorial Trust, which I had, I have presented some 4 oximeters and 4 infrared thermometers and 60 N95 masks. Just as a token, obviously you need much more, but as a token to tell you that everybody, if everybody gets involved, if everybody puts their hand forward, then we will be able to beat this disease.
Ready? So now, I'm sure you are very close to Priyanka Gandhi, and everybody knows that you know, you are in touch with Priyanka Gandhi. So do you want to convey a message to Priyanka Gandhi about this COVID center?
Well, I can't claim to be close to Priyanka Gandhi. Yes, she's the you know, the Lieutenant General in UP, and since I'm a worker in UP, obviously she's my general. But I have to tell you that literally as we were turning in from Tannery Road, I've already sent a message to Priyanka Gandhi about your center. I've already sent it, and if you want, I can read it out.
That's okay.
I can read it out to you, and I've already sent it to her, and I'm hoping that I will get a reply in this regard. Though I have been in Bangalore, our work. No, sorry. Let me get this. On my way to visit an oxygen center and clinic set up in a very poor area of Bangalore by a few NGOs and Congress workers, presenting them with oximeters, infrared thermometers and N95 masks. So she already knows what you're doing. Now when I go from here, I'll be giving her a deeper in depth on what is happening and some more photographs of what is happening here. If you can send some photographs to me, I'll convey them to her. And she'll be very proud of what they're doing, because...
Now, is there something else that you would like to contribute to this COVID center on behalf of your team or
Well, they'll have to tell us what they want. I mean, what I had with me, because you have to remember that I'm based in UP, but what I had with me, what I brought here is what I have been able to present to you. But obviously, if there's anything else that is needed, I will be able to help. We will speak to people and try and help you. But from what I see, I don't think you need any help. Everything is beautifully done. Everything is very well appointed.
The grass on the other side is always green.
Well, I don't know. I mean, I'm very impressed with what's happening here. But let me tell you that I'm quite sure with the kind of dynamic people who are behind this center, it'll do very well. But my one request to everybody here is don't confine it only to the center. आप लोगों को एक और काम करना पड़ेगा. मोहल्ला में जाके ये जो मैंने ऑक्सीमीटर दिया है आपको और इंफ्रारेड थर्मोमीटर दिया है, आप प्लीज़ गो इनटू द मोहल्लाज, टेक पीपल्स टेम्परेचर, टेक पीपल्स ऑक्सीजन लेवल्स, सो दैट दे डोंट रीच हियर टू लेट. क्योंकि वो वहाँ से इनको मालूम नहीं, कोई कहेंगे कि मुझे ज़ुकाम है, बट दे डोंट नो द how it will impact on the disease. So my request is just go beyond the center. This is fantastic. But this is when they come here. Go into the mohallas and see if people are suffering and then help them.
पहले मैं मैडम का शुक्रिया अदा करना चाहूँ जो वक्त दिया है मैडम और लास्ट 6-7 डेज से जो बातचीत चल रही है कंटिन्यूसली इस सेंटर के ऊपर जो डिस्कस हुआ है और जो मैडम जो मैसेज कन्वे ऑलरेडी जो कांग्रेस पार्टी को कर हैं मैं इसका शुक्रगुजार हूँ और मैं मैडम जो है एक उनके बारे में एक छोटा इंट्रोडक्शन दे देता हूँ। मैडम जो है एक डॉटर इन लॉ है हमारे गवर्नर साहब जो खुर्शीद आलम खान साहब थे और उनके जो खाविंद जो हैं एक वेरी सीनियर मोस्ट जो है एडवोकेट हैं सलमान खुर्शीद साहब एंड वेरी क्लोज एसोसिएट विद द कांग्रेस पार्टी और मैडम की बहुत सारे मेजर कंट्रीब्यूशंस हैं फॉर द सोसाइटी। और एक चीज़ मैडम और कोविड केयर सेंटर के बारे में जो बात चल रही थी मैडम के बारे में उनके स्टेप जो लिया है मैडम की ख्वाहिश है कि हर मोहल्ला हर वार्ड वाइज जो है हर एमएलए हर कांग्रेस मिलकर ये काम करें नेशन वाइड में जो है ताकि लोगों को जो परेशानियां का जो मामला जो फेस किए कोविड में ये सब क्लियर होकर जो है यूनिटी से मिलकर काम करें तो ये वी कैन फाइट फॉर दिस पैंडमिक करके मैडम का जी। और
So now that Madam has come here and everybody knows that Madam is very
yes
yeah. So what are you accepting? Is there any exception from you with Madam?
see Madam, the first thing we have to thank Madam is that the huge she's a big giant from Delhi and she has stepped down to a mohalla. So this is the work what we have to do and the suggestions and it is my request for the Congress people also to step down in a mohalla where we can see what is going on in this kind of the problem what people are facing here and it is an inspiration so that the people will follow the Congress party will follow the instructions of the madam. Next we will see how the madam she has stepped down from mohalla. She's seeing that the problems of what is going on in the mohalla and it is a good message that what madam is conveying that she is here. She's not ordering and instructing the Congress party and the people, but she came here as to work along with us.
All the way from
yes, from Delhi.
Thank you so much.